Hi everyone, you have an assignment titled psycinfo that I need you to complete, and it has you just using the psycinfo database. This is the pretty much #1 database that psychologists use to find articles for their research. So the assignment is in your quiz and assignment folder. It's basically a multiple choice quiz, and it directs you through some very specific searches in the database. Now, it's kind of a scavenger hunt, so you just need to play with the program, the psycinfo program, just to figure out how it works. I want you guys to become real familiar with it. Now, if you really have horrible time with this and you just can't figure it out, what I need you to do is go to the library and actually talk to a reference librarian, and they can show you how to use it. This is one of the skills that we really need you to be able to use in your future classes. I guess if you're seniors, hopefully you've already done this. But if you're, freshmen or even sophomores taking this class, this is a time where we're going to be absolutely sure you know how to use this. So let me just show you some quick things. I'm on the Tennessee website here, and there's the library button up here. See my little hand? Okay. For libraries, I'll just go to University Libraries to get to their page. You could probably just type psycinfo in here, but I'm just going to hit the database button. See this over here on the left? So I'll hit databases, and here it says find by name over here in the search box. So I'll go ahead and I'll just type in psycinfo. I've done it before apparently. And there it is. Okay, so I open it. Now I'm off campus making this video, so I'm going to have to put in my net ID and password. If you're on campus, you won't have to. Okay, here is the interface. Now, it's gotten better. Get rid of him. But the nice thing is it does open up in the advanced search box. What we're looking at is the advanced box, which is where you're going to need to be for most of your stuff. Now, the assignment will ask you to, I think the first search is like anorexia. So I just type it in there. Okay, now look over here, it says in anywhere. There's a lot of drop down menus. My first search is just in anywhere, and I'm going to hit the search button. Okay, and it's going to pop up something. Now there's pretty much the answer to your first question is probably this number right here. I'm guessing that's what I'm going to be looking for. Now, let's say I want to go back to do a new search. I'm going to say modify. I could do that. I could also just always click this button here to get back. Now, some of your questions for the quiz are going to ask you to put certain limits, like look down here, it says peer reviewed. It's going to be a question where you need to pick that. I'm going to scroll down. There's a question where it asks you limit it to English journal articles only. Here's the language box. I'm going to have to scroll down and find English and select that for one of my searches. I'm going to scroll back up to the top. Look up here, as recent searches, you're going to need that button at some point. You're going to need this clear form button at some point. Let's go ahead up and just pull up an article. When I search, it's going to give me a bunch of hits. And then any article, I could click on it, get more info. There's a find text. Let's just click on the link. It brings up the full record. Now, again, in your psycinfo assignment, the quiz you'll take on Blackboard, you're going to need to use the find text button over here. You're going to need to use something over here. It's not showing right now. You're going to click on authors. Okay, so this is the job. I will just let you open the assignment and do it from there. It really does kind of step by step take you through it. Let me show you if you try to find an article, which you'll need to do. If I hit this find text button, I'm over here on the right. It's going to pull up, it opens a new page and tells you where can I find it. Now for most of the stuff, we can get stuff electronically, which is awesome. There, so you go. So access online, and it doesn't, our library doesn't even have this on the shelves anymore. If it's electronic, that's pretty much how they deliver it to you now. I pull up a website where I can get the article. I'm not there yet, but once you get to, this might be different publishers that you get to. Look, download PDF, I can get the whole thing right there. It's usually my easiest way. So one of your questions will ask you to open the PDF and then go find something in it that's specific that you need to find. So when I download the PDF, it's going to take a minute to load. Here's my article. Now, in the future, when you're doing research papers, any kind of paper where you need sources, you're basically going to go out, find these citations in psycinfo, and then go grab the PDFs. And now that I have it, I can save it on my hard drive wherever I want. I don't really want this article, so I'm not going to save it. Okay, so hopefully that will at least just get you started to see where you're supposed to be for the psycinfo quiz that you're taking. It's in the quizzes and assignments folder. So good luck with that.